So what's rubbish about them? Why are they rubbish?
Well, my pet hate is that it's fun to is one thing, but actually when you go on, it's more of a marketing thing when you're expecting a learning experience and actually you're trying to plug the product. That's really irritating.
Yeah.
But there's nothing more irritating than going through slide by slide by slide where they read off what's on the slide.
Yeah.
And that to me, I'll read on that.
Yeah, you could have read a document, you didn't want a sales pitch, you thought it was content. So right at the back, you put your hand up as well?
Yeah, even when you have the agenda ahead of time, it just seems like it's very difficult to meet the broad audience needs, right? We all are coming for a different thing, and as the first speaker said, you sort of have to wade through until you get to the piece that you wanted.
Yeah. And that is the nature a little bit of any kind of linear presentation learning, and this session today is going to be no exception. But it's how you get to that point, maybe. With some other hands here, yeah?
Yeah, I think in my experience, it's often you're just, being talked at over a really boring PowerPoint. Yeah, you've not got the body language to make it
Kind of my PowerPoint at this point.
More interesting though, I guess when I've been on them, there's such a limited interaction. You're like, why not make it a video and then make it more engaging video and make points, rather than it's an hour-long video where it could have been a 3-minute video only.
Yeah, so it's just information overload, it's boring, it's a waste of your time. If you're getting all these people together online, why not do something with them? Yeah.
All of those criticisms could equally be directed at live presentations.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would say the same for that as well.
Of course they can. So what we're really picking up here is the technology should be an enabler, which in some ways it is. With a webinar, we can get people from all around the country, the world, wherever that is, they can all join in. But you can still have a crap presentation with a crap presenter and something that misses the point. So you're absolutely right, technology should be the enabler though.
Yeah, all trainers in my organisation hate delivering web-based or live online because they can't see the people, get no feedback. They find it really hard, and it's a big sell for me to persuade people to deliver online.
Stay here.
Yeah.
I'm going to cover that a little bit later on, I promise. I absolutely promise.
I think for me, one of the biggest issues with this experience is, in my role, I know it's something I have to do, and pretty similarly don't enjoy doing it, but I think what I've tried to do is replicate what I've experienced, and actually there's not a lot of training and support out there in industry, not in business perhaps, because I think one of the things you're greeted with when you go onto a webinar is, can you all shut up? So the first thing you're told is to mute, and you just think, how many training courses do we go along to and we're told to be still and just...
So on that note, could you be quiet? No, you're right. I mean, I am an advocate on a really busy open webinar of having people on mute, just because it becomes hard to manage it in a pacey environment. So I must admit to that. However, so some of you have probably attended the Training Journal webinars, the #TJWow webinars, and actually we have, I'm going to shout out, and she's going to hate me, in the room, at the back of the room here, lovely in blue, we have our editor-in-chief of Training Journal, so I have to say hi to Debbie. But on those webinars, we actively encourage people to speak on those webinars. But what we do is we say, come along early, let's test your microphone before the top of the hour, before we actually start recording, and then let's get you talking in there. So you do make a great point, and it's about managing that. But you also make a great point of, I have to do it. So how many of you are in the position that kind of, I have to do it, either now or in the future, I have to do some kind of webinar, virtual classroom stuff? Let's have some hands up. How many of you have to do that?
You mean delivering it?
Sorry?
You mean delivering them?
Yeah. Okay, a few
Does that
of
include
you.
those that want to?
Sorry?
Does that include those of us that want to?
Well, that was my next question. So how many of you who have to actually are interested, kind of enjoy it? Oh, some of you, okay. So there's some reticence. Well, that's good. Some of you do. There's a lot of people not doing it and not interested, which is kind of interesting.